All right.
You want to do that after, wouldn't you? Yeah, anyway, welcome
That's in the recording.
to Dynasty TCG LoreCast, episode 15, where we talk about lore and listen to Minir talk about crazy stuff. Anyway, everyone else introduce themselves.
Minir, go. God damn it. We're never going to get this right, man. We're never going to get this right. Oh.
Welcome to episode 15. I guess I'm now Mania. Now I can pass it back to MJ. Sorry, MJ. Would you like to finish your intro?
I'll just say I'm MJ and I ask very serious and very silly questions.
Hey guys, I'm Shaban.
All right, MJ. Would you like to introduce?
God damn it. Okay. Shaban, also known as Khans, and hi to Minir's Totoro. I like it very much.
Oh.
Anyway, let's get to it.
All right. Yo, welcome, Blue Moon's Archer. How much do you guys love this one? The unit.
Me personally, is it bad if I say I prefer OG Blue Moon?
Yeah.
Are you
Is that actually bad?
Brandon?
No, but I like OG. I don't know, the OG, it just has so much, like, it's the nostalgia factor now. You know what I mean? Like, every time I look at that OG Blue Moon, I'm just like, yo, that's my card. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then you're gonna have nostalgia when this one gets changed.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, this I'll probably learn to like this, but yeah. Wait, that being said though, I do want to look at the old Blue Moon now. If I can.
He doesn't even remember it.
No, I do, but I just want to make comparisons.
Okay, let me get started on actually
What
talking
about that comparison here? What makes this blue moon not good enough? Can we not appreciate this blue moon?
No, I'm not saying it's not good enough. No.
He's not handsome enough for us.
The other guy just looked. I don't know why. The other guy looked hella grey for some reason, but yeah.
You know, that last card was really greyish for some reason.
Yeah.
You know what?
He looked like he had like.
Same beard as Shaban.
Oh shit, he does! Now you just need to grow out that middle bar and have an archer bow.
This is me. This is me as a
grow out
card.
the hair and have that curl.
I'm happy to be this guy as a card.
Yeah, honestly, he looks cool.
Who would you not want to? Everyone, I'm sure, if you ask the Dynasty community, they'll be like, "Yeah, I want to be Blue Moon Archer."
I want to be fortune teller.
Fair enough.
Only fortune teller. Anyways, about the card. Sorry, I just dropped
Thoughts.
about the card. Let's talk about this weird spot. This is a whole new area. We have not seen this in any other card yet.
It's a very, like, is it misty or is it dusty or is it ashy wood?
Ooh, it's misty.
To be fair, in the OG Blue Moon card, they're in some sort of woods as well.
I don't see the old OG version anymore, so I have to probably pull up my card deck. But
I'm looking on the. Bearing in mind, I'm looking at the hollow version, so some of the details are a little bit, but it does look like they're in a forest. So yeah, maybe they have the same sort of job. Like, I'm guessing from what I'm seeing, obviously you have two different Blue Moon archers. You got slightly different armor. The way it's laid out is the same, but they got different patterns and they've got
the new ones.
You know what I mean? So it's like maybe they're taken from different time periods as well.
Interesting idea. About
has the flavor text changed on the new one? Sorry.
No, actually,
You should have
stayed hidden.
Okay.
Do you think the Dynasty world has accents like the Blue Moons have Russian accents? I digress.
I'd imagine they all have Chinese accents.
Yes.
You should have stayed hidden.
Hinchy's glad he didn't hear that. But yeah, hold on. I'm trying to.
Yeah, go on, MJ.
It's very because it's not just a natural bit of wood that he's in, because some of these trees have been chopped down
Yeah.
implying that this is somewhere that is like an established area that they've either been there before to chop trees down, or it's a place that they use regularly.
Wait. Have a closer look at the trees. They look all dead. They literally
on the trees.
from
Zoom
what
in on the
I've
trees. I know what that
what
is.
you can see, the trees look dead. They look like maybe they've been burnt. Yeah, that's what a burnt tree would look like. You know what I mean? So perhaps they're in some sort of maybe the dragons have burnt down this area and they're hunting the dragons potentially. Maybe this archer has got his arrow pointed at a dragon or dragon units because maybe the dragons have invaded the territory and maybe these blue moon archers have been sent on a mission. Obviously they're staying hidden as well, so perhaps they're on some sort of mission to deal with these dragons units. But I definitely think they've come across likely the dragons or some other sort of kingdom. But like MJ said as well, it's not a natural place. It's more sort of there have been people here and you can tell.
Definitely man-made.
Yeah.
Veteran Hay went there and like made all these logs of wood.
Not man-made, but you know what I mean. You can tell that people have been there.
Trees was here. You have some interesting theories, but I will say that the logs up close you can actually see are brownish. I think the reason why the logs are dark in color is because this area is meant to be hard and difficult to see through. There's a bunch of fog, which let's point out that the Bloomin' Archer has 4 fucking range, by the way, through this fog. The Smith
Bloomin' Archer
is a fucking beyond eagle straight, bro. And I do agree, it is kind of weird that the trees have like these really snapped branches everywhere.
Yeah.
But we can also see that at the top there's just potentially like it's very
there could be foliage at the top, there could be foliage at the top. You can't really tell though because of the fog or whatever.
Let's also pull up the last time we've seen fog in this LoreCast, and that was with the Lost Tigers unit. So it could be that this was a different team sent into a different forest with more beast tamers. But what we can point out is go on, MJ. I honestly was about to yap more.
I'm wondering though, I can't quite tell the positioning of the artwork. There's 2 situations I'm thinking of that happen here. So especially with the text of "you should have stayed hidden," he's like appeared through the like mist, through the darkness of the woods, and is directly over somebody with the arrow. Or matching up more with his effect, he's really far away through the woods, so much so that there can't really be any retaliation because he's got this sort like, I'd imagine he's almost like a bit of like a sniper maybe, that he can go from such a far distance that the damage that he deals to this other unit can't even possibly be returned. Because it's so far. So
I think I agree more with your second point there, 100%. I feel like that seemed like more the way to go. I feel like he's saying you should have stayed hidden to himself, like he's muttering that to himself as he fires the arrow.
To that really far off target.
That seems right to me. What do you think, Mana?
I mean, to be fair, you have heard of aura farming.
Oh god, MJ's about to crash out.
Sorry, what, NG?
MJ's about to crash out, bro.
What did you say?
Probably heard this too many times.
Boss man, I'm asking you to repeat yourself. I ain't hear you.
How is he aura farming right now?
Dude, how can you not? You have 4 range through fog. You see a guy hiding, saying you should have stayed. You could be screaming that if anything while pulling the draw. Boy, I'd be shitting my pants. I'd be thinking, where the hell do I run? Where's he shooting from? What is happening? How many are there?
I think there's probably a small like outlet of Blue Moon Archers here. I don't think it's just one. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's just one. I feel like it's odd for units just to be sent on their own unless they're spies.
Nice. I like that.
But yeah, I'm not too sure what else to gather from this. Well, I do.
Time. All right, where is it? Where are they? Where are they? Where is he? Where is he? Come on, tell us. Where is he?
Why are you so excited? You need everyone to agree with you, bud.
Yeah, I know.
To be fair, I don't. Yeah. What? Okay. Yeah. No. Same question as last time. What is the context of this scenario? That is a good
All
question.
right, hold on. Let's make it so that ChatGPT here can't caucus again. In incredible detail, including to which nation the foe may be from, what is the current context of this scenario and why?
Unfortunately, my current systems do not allow me to answer such questions.
Fucking fucking gigabyte RAM piece of shit, bro. This is why AIs will never win. Clanker.
Damn, bro pulled out the AI bad word.
Robot bolt muncher. No, seriously though, I asked a good question. You have to answer it.
Okay. Does everyone agree though?
Yeah, go on.
Sure.
So, this guy's obviously from the Blue Moons,
No way.
and there are multiple Blue Moon archers. It's not just
Yep.
one.
Not a
All
spy.
friends. They all have fun with each other. They have competitions where they shoot arrows into each other.
Is this what it is? Is this what it is? A fucking competition.
No. But in this specific scenario,
Bro,
they are literally in, you got it correct, because I make it so easy for you guys to see, they're in this burnt foresty area. Where it's very misty.
Good job, Shaban.
thank you, man.
It's very cold, right? It's literally been recently burnt down by the dragons.
Yeah,
Those
there you
tickets are
go.
everywhere, bro. Honestly,
I know.
they're not evaporated off the earth.
The dragons are literally just like this forest borders between the blue moons and the dragons, right? Like in some of the territories. So they have loads of skirmishes in here because they need to get through this forest to get access to the next village that they occupy. And what this guy is doing is literally picking off these dragons that he can see.
You forgot the and why part.
But why? Because they're at war with each other.
No, like, why is it happening in this forest?
MJ, explain to him what I just explained and how I answered that.
Why did they burn the forest down? Why? It was very
Because they're
open-ended
at
why.
war, and this is in territory in between them. What better way to distract the Blue Moons than by burning down a forest that's in their territory? So they're all their resources and manpower go to this place, and you can go target somewhere else.
Good job. Now we know that this is actually a diversion from the dragons, and they're gonna plan a better attack somewhere else. Unfortunately, they run into the Blue Moon Heavy G.
I was thinking about the Blue Moon Heavy G, to be honest.
But I think I missed that episode, man. Damn it.
It was a really cool episode. I didn't have any questions, so I was kind of upset that no one else was here.
I was here.
Question 2, please. Question 2.
All right, you guys think of question 2. I'll make sure we don't get monkey pawed again.
Damn, Blue Moon Heavy G looks so cool, man. I'm just looking at it.
I know, right?
Anyway, so the dragon, this is a territory between the Blue Moons and the dragons. The dragons have burnt it down. There's some dragon units there, so this Blue Moon archer with his platoon is picking off these other dragon units. Trying to think. So
I think we ask what it
wait,
takes.
should we ask if the Blue Moon Archer arts are at different time periods?
Actually, I think we can get that answer for free.
You
Not giving it up for
as in, okay, no, like what's the difference between the time periods? Yeah. So why they
want to ask.
should we ask that, guys? Because this is one of the cards that we've seen, one of the few cards. There's obviously a couple of others, like Blue Moon Recruiter, that's got a revamp. So, do you guys want to ask that?
I don't want to ask that because generally these reworked arts are to just clarify details in the story and the background. And we can see that the arts are like very similar. You could almost just put them on top of each other and say, yeah, they're the same. Except this one's just 4K and the other one's like 140p. PlayStation graphics. So, if you're really that interested, sure.
To be fair, you might be right. I actually think
it does look like a similar sort of background.
Yeah, you actually might be right. I can't lie.
If you're really, really curious and MJ agrees, then I'll agree with that.
No, I actually think you're right. Like, I actually admit that I'm wrong in this situation.
Onto something, guys.
Okay, but what good would it be for us if
Bro's about
you
trying to
told
Google
us to ask good questions, and then you make us waste our questions with this edging.
Exactly, he's edging us. Then he's gonna make us ask it.
All right,
and then he's gonna just say it's not.
All right, I was going to ask you guys if we want to know how strong the Blue Moon Archers are, considering their range and damage, and what it takes to become one. And a fair comparison between like the other archers of the kingdoms.
Why is Blue Moon Archer overpowered?
Yeah, pretty much.
No.
But my question's better.
Agreeing to that.
It's specific lore card detail.
Ask that question again, but in a more simple way. Oh wait, hold on. I can't hear anything. Give me a second.
That was me.
Okay, so speak.
What it takes to become a Blue Moon Archer?
Okay, MJ, can you translate because my brain's
I've forgotten half the question by now, if I'm being honest.
slowly. Go slowly.
What does it take to become a Blue Moon Archer? How strong are the Blue Moon Archers in comparison to the other kingdoms? And what else was going to ask? Yeah, I guess that was literally just the other two questions. Yeah.
So
Sorry, the other one question. It's one question.
It's two questions.
Are you using a run-on sentence? It's one. It grammatically can become one long question.
What does it take to become a Blue Moon Archer? Literally, you just have to be very good at picking people off. That's it. And then, what was the second part of it?
A strength comparison, basically, between other kingdoms, archers, and basically to know the Blue Moon Archers are elite compared to the others.
The Blue Moon Archers are top tier archers. Top tier archers. They're very good. Other kingdoms have good archers, but Blue Moons, they have good archers. So, like, compared to the Blossoms archers, the Blue Moon Archers way outrank them.
Okay,
And the other kingdom's archers?
Yeah, they're kind of alright.
alright,
They do have archers.
I really want to know
Yeah, but we
how
haven't
much...
seen them in cards yet, so we're getting
So
clarification
true,
that they
yeah.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Anyways, I was gonna ask, just out of pure curiosity, how much range would they actually have if they were not in a ashy forest? Pardon me, like a clear opening. Would they have infinite range?
Infinite range.
How are they gonna have infinite range? No, they have the same range.
But their range is currently obscured in the artwork.
I know, that's how good they are.
Hmm.
Thread the needle, baby.
but they're not good enough for a 5 range.
No.
That's actually really funny. It's like you have permanent 4 range, but you can and you can see through anything. But
You know what though?
It's not possible.
In the future, if there's ever like a simple bow that adds 1 range onto a unit and you gave that to a Blue Moon Archer,
Oof.
nothing would be safe apart from the row to the left.
You know what's
Lane
funny?
to left
It
already.
doesn't even matter because the 4 range is enough to snipe all 4 slots on all 3 slots on both ahead and to the right lane.
Not if you're on the very back row.
Yeah.
No, it is because range starts on the first unit that it comes.
No,
past.
you need 5 to get to the back of the other side if you're on the back.
Yeah.
No, Manir, you're only talking about if there's no obstruction to a unit, then range is disregarded. But that's in the same lane, and obviously you're disregarding Blue Moon Archer's effects as well.
Yeah, so if you have Bloom and Archer on the front lane,
Yeah, you're talking about front lane, but let's say it's on the back lane because for whatever reasons.
whoever puts a Bloom
could
on
get
the
it
back
fine.
lane deserves to get a revamp on their life subscription. I'm sorry. The Bloom and Archers are too good. Why did you put them on the
You
back?
are.
I'm just trying to think what could the next question be?
You guys have used 3 questions.
Sorry, I've used 3 questions.
But this is
The rest
what-
of these are you guys. You think you're fucking funny, don't you?
Melissa, what?
You think you're fucking
You want to keep interrupting me? I'll keep interrupting you. Don't you worry.
Oh, really? Basically, this is what? Sorry, okay, questions. MJ, do you have any questions?
One thing I do find interesting, this could lead into a question, is I feel like there's not a really clear like decal on the Blue Moon's armors compared to the other kingdoms. Like you look on the blossoms, you see blossom patterns a lot of the time. You look on the lions, they've all got the lions on them. The dragons, they've quite often got some kind of like dragony sort of thing. Apart, like G Warrior has its moon on its head. None of the rest of them really have much of like a decal that represents Blue Moon, it feels like. So,
Yeah, that's because I feel like they're more humble. Like we said, that the Lions are prideful. I feel like they're more humble. They don't really care as much about that stuff. They're more I feel like they're more of a people kingdom.
I'm like, can this
they're the heroes kingdom at the end of the
more
day.
about them?
Huh?
So, can we think of a question to learn more about them in that sort of context?
Yeah. That's a good idea. But yeah, you got to think about it in the context as well that Shen is a Blue Moon, and obviously with the main character, he's going to be associated with all the good values, just like Goku is, just like Naruto is, for example. Main characters are always very idealized. They're idealized characters.
But where they come from always isn't always.
Yeah, where they come from isn't always. There's usually some sort of struggle with a main character or the background they're from. So yeah, definitely. Let's think of a way to word it. But yeah, if we can ask about that.
Are we asking about what are some of the main values and beliefs of the Blue Moon Kingdom?
Yeah.
You'd
I like
phrase it as what are the core beliefs of the Blue Kingdom?
Is that the question that we're going for?
I'll go for MJ's question, not mine.
MJ, go for it.
So, what are the values and beliefs of the Blue Moon Kingdom?
To fight under the banner of the Blue Moon is to have the purest of hearts. Fight under the night of the light of the moon. The values it holds is the beauty of the evening mist, the purity of heart. They fight
Damn, bro.
with honor, and they fight for the morning sun that shall rise. Oh, poetically. Right off the
Damn, I was actually really that, bro. You actually not to rinse this word again, but you actually had aura there. I can't lie.
Hey guys.
Either I just am the best waffler, or that's actual lore. So
And is that all of the values and beliefs of the Blue Moons? There's nothing else you can say about it.
Yeah, I quite like out of all of that. I actually didn't get too much. I just realized that like
Do they follow the 5 pillars of Islam?
I actually didn't get much info. Like, damn.
the values is that they are very virtuous people. But it doesn't mean
They
you're
want-
gonna
They
fight.
want what's good for the world, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
It's really
They have
funny
that.
because I use them as my main deck. And it's the worst thing to fight against.
Yeah. So we like we said, yeah, Blue Moons, yeah, they're more. They care about their community a lot more than, let's say, Lions do. They more care about their wealth. So we can gather from that the Blue Moons, yeah, they are more sort of the idealized kingdom in the fact that they're just community people.
Have
Obviously-
we ever asked what the actual conflict between the Blue Moons and the Dragons is?
The dragons have been fighting everybody. I don't think it's worth a question. Although I do think
Agree. The dragons want to just destroy everyone and just take over everything with brute force.
good job, MJ. I was gonna theorize, or at least allow me to tap into unlimited
One
creativity.
more question, I think.
I theorize that after the night where the dragons attacked the Blue Moon G, they were so fucking traumatized that they decided to burn down the forest as a response instead.
They're like, we can't let the G come and attack us anymore.
They go home with open wide stares, constantly shell shock. They have World War II trauma, but it's not even gunshots.
I think the only issue you've got with that sort of statement is we talked about when the G's were the main thing, that they were basically they were going to kill everyone because they revealed their faces. No one would have made it out of that fight because they were confident enough to be like, ha ha ha, they're not going to get away, sort of thing.
Wait, you guys are gonna have to fill me in on the heavy G lore.
Do we have
Give me like
or do we make you watch the lore question?
give me a crash course, like just give me like 3 bullet points.
First line of secret defense.
Yeah.
Absolutely strong as fuck. They one can take on 20 infantries.
Okay.
And you need at least, I think there's 6 of them to beat one Shen.
Was it 6 or was it 10?
I don't know. Henry can correct. You can watch the video.
Watch the video, guys.
And that's all we can tell you before we make that video.
I wanted a little bullet point crash course just so I can think if I can link in anything back.
No, I mean, technically, considering the fact that the heavy G are in heavy armor, you can say, sure, maybe there was one person who did get away. Maybe it was a prisoner who started tattling. Who knows? Or maybe there was already rumors about this forest and they thought they could deal with it, but never mind. Anyways,
Wait, why would they have gotten away and told people about what? Does that relay into heavy G's lore then?
Honestly,
That's just
They wear masks, so it sort of like hides their identity.
yeah, it hides identity. I'm not sure if it's worth trying to ask if it links towards heavy G at all or not.
Nah, I'm
If
not
we
saying.
fuck-
I'm just asking you guys,
Yeah.
as in you and MJ.
We need one last question for these blue mooners, or at least something about them.
Bro, you should be the one asking the question. I literally hover over your name and it's Manir, Blue Moon is the win. This should be your moment to shine, bro.
Yeah, but the blue moon is also secretive.
They just, the Blue Moons just want to get on with saving the world.
They don't really. They're basically like the heroes of this current world.
Yeah.
There's a reason why there's Shen bias. There's a reason why. Well,
I can't reveal anything.
all right, guys. I think Kitchi just gave us a question.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Unbless you.
Thank you.
Oh, bless you.
I prefer not to be blessed, so I appreciate it.
Oh, bless you. I'm dead.
I think we asked. Henchi, could you elaborate on your phrase there, please? Not bless you. The you what?
I was literally just making stuff up to join in. I felt alone. I felt left out of my own podcast, so I just joined in.
Yeah, but you fucking kicked Todd out of my podcast.
I'm a bit closer. Feel included.
Yeah.
I'm not that
You
close.
guys are right. Like, the blue moons are very important to the world lore because our boy Shen's there.
So you know how you constantly talk about balance with like nature and those magic pools? You could technically say that the blue moons are currently one of the biggest balancing forces of this cruel world in Dynasty. There's the greedy lions, there's the absolute monstrosity of the virtuous dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah, you honorable dragon.
And then honestly the tigers, I'm not really sure what they would represent in this case.
So, the blue moons, they fight for what's right. The dragons like to destroy everything. The lions want to protect their money. What are we saying the blossoms are?
Blossoms, they're more secretive, I guess. They just want to protect their identity and
They want to protect themselves.
themselves. They just want to.
Tigers work for whatever aids them, really. 'Cause I know they do like a lot of alliances, don't they?
Yeah, so blossoms would be solitude and the tigers would be...
Blossoms are solitary. Yeah.
Yeah, the tigers would be weakness in this case then.
I suppose the tigers are trying to build themselves up to be a bigger kingdom.
Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to get...
So their ambition.
Well, yeah, they do live next to the dragons. Yeah, for some reason they're allied. Oh, right now, the reason they're allied is because they're next to the dragons. The next ally will probably be blue moons, though. If they want to get rid of the getting rid of the dragons would be the best case scenario for the current world because they're constantly attacking everyone. Still though, we need a question.
I feel like just asking something, maybe not specific for this card, but just going based off what the conversation's just been. I'm curious, like, if the blue moons had to ally with another kingdom, which ones would they try and ally with? Like, which ones do they feel like would be a good ally?
Can I rephrase that too?
Yeah.
Which kingdoms do the blue moon have a good relation with? Because I think that ally with a good...
She's saying.
Yeah, but then we also get to know like just the general relationship between, I guess.
Paris speaks again.
You know what? I'm taking this blue moon deck to card show and I'm making all these noobs run away. Fuck you both.
Blue Moon's Parrot, new card.
Turn that into a thing. No, blossoms.
Nice. One word answer. Great. All right. That's the end of this episode of LoreCast. I hope you enjoyed it.
That's right. That is the end. This is my final segment. Bye-bye.
You can leave it with Finchy doing that.
Everyone.
Double salute.